Fred, thank you again for your interest in the Tippmann clicker press. Now you had sent in two thicknesses of material, and both of these thicknesses will cut just fine on the clicker cutting press. I cut these using a forged steel die. Now I thought I had videotaped it and I did not, so what I'm going to do now is demonstrate the press with a different die because my pieces are smaller now. So the way that this would work, you would take, the piece of your material and you would set it on top of the cutting board. Now this is a sacrificial cutting surface that you cut against. We use high density polyethylene. You would then take your die, set it on top of the material. They call this cutting blade down. You can also actually cut blade up, but I believe for your application the best way to cut would be blade down. So we'll slide that in, and we'll hold the buttons, let's click through, and as you'll see, we get a nice clean cut. Now this is the non-padded sample that you had sent in. Okay, next I'm going to cut the padded sample that you had sent in, and again this material cut very nicely on the press. I've got the cut sample here. As you can see, has nice clean edges, everything cut through very nicely. So I'm going to take the padded sample, put it on the cutting board, put the die on top of the material, slide it in, hold the button for a second, let it click through, and again you'll notice that we get a nice clean cut. The edges on here, very clean edges. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to send this video link over to you, and then I'll give you a call to discuss. As we talked about earlier though, I was able to cut through this very rigid whiteboard that you had sent in, and you said that you guys would actually never use this, but the press would in fact actually cut through this as well. I'll go ahead, I'll send you the video link, and I'll give you a call to discuss. Thank you.